Hello, here I have a tiny digital camera. It might have the crappiest quality known to man, but at least it's super tiny and kind of interesting. So, let's start the video. As I said before, the camera is absolutely tiny. It only has two buttons, mode/power and the shutter button. It also has a 2-digit LCD that is used to display how many photos you can take and the menu options. The camera runs on a single AAA battery that is inserted from the bottom. It has a 3.6mm sensor with a maximum resolution of 352 by 288. That isn't even standard definition. But we will see how the pictures come out, taking into account that the camera has no focus or zoom control. It technically has a viewfinder, but it is just a piece of plastic and it's not helpful at all. It's basically a guessing game. You don't know whether you get the shot or everything looks blurry. The camera has no SD or microSD card slot. The only thing you get is a 6MB SRAM. This means if you take out the batteries, all your photos are deleted. So you want to save the photos to a computer, but how do you do that? Well, the camera has a USB 1.1 port. So you just connect it to a computer and save the photos, right? I wish it was that simple. First thing I try is connecting to a Windows PC, but the camera is not recognized unless you have the driver. So I spent hours looking for it, and apparently I wasn't the only one. There were tons of forums in where people asked for the driver, but all of the answers gave links to the new version of the driver that doesn't work with this old camera. So I was defeated. I didn't know what to do with the camera, so I forgot about it until I decided to try it out on my Linux machine. And surprisingly, it worked. I could finally see the pictures. The photos were 300 kilobytes and in a strange format called Portable Pixel Map, or PPM for short. They are basically text files that contain the value of red, green or blue of each pixel from 0 to 255. Here are some pictures that I took with the camera. camera cannot officially record video, But there's a workaround. By putting the camera into a continuous shot mode, you can take approximately 16-second videos. Because the camera takes 5 photos every second, and then you can create a video with a stop motion software. Here are some examples. The camera has 5 modes. ST, that is a 10-second countdown timer. CT, where the camera takes pictures continually as long as you hold the shutter button. CL, that's clear, it clears all the photos. HR, that's high resolution, 352 by 288. In this mode, you can only take 20 pictures. And LR, that stands for low resolution, 176 by 144. In this mode, the camera can take 80 pictures. This camera is like a mystery to me. There's hardly any information and they are useless. You can buy an even smaller camera that can record 720p video and take decent stills. But they are still being made. The newer versions can record video and have 16 megs of storage. Well, that's all I have for this video. I made it so that the people that have this camera can have some information and know how to use it. I will be still making videos, so stick around.